How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great, and I hope you're all staying safe. Today's video, I decided, you know what, there's a lot of these smaller kinds of tutorials that don't really need to have a video of their own, but they would be nice to get out anyway. So in today's video, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all these tutorials into one video, and you guys can find the ones you like by using timestamps down in the description below. Because YouTube chapters still doesn't work on this channel, and not even YouTube live support could figure out what's happening. Also, you guys were bullying me about the fact that I have a quote-unquote $3 coffee machine, so I bought a better one. This one actually makes the milk itself. Yes, it's on my nose, isn't it? So, let's begin with a few news stories. Because of course, there's news stories coming out every day, and we get those covered. So first thing we are going to talk about is whether I personally think the Oculus Quest 1 is dead. This comment has come up in the comment section during the last few days by so many people, mainly because of the version 23 update. People feel like the Oculus Quest 1 is neglected and not getting any updates. So this is something I want to address. I don't work at Facebook, so this isn't something that I can necessarily, give you a thing about. But this is something I want to address and just my personal opinion, and you guys can tell me what you think down below. As you know, I've been working on the Quest 1 throughout the past few days because my Quest 2 is gone for repair, and hopefully will be back with us very soon. But do I think the Quest 1 is dead? While it has not been getting the love that I was hoping it would be getting from Oculus throughout the past few weeks since the Quest 2 has come out, because we kind of thought that it would continue getting updated and continue getting love, it's still getting app support. Like, the apps that are coming out, the new ones, they're not just coming out for the Quest 2. They are also coming out for the Quest 1. So it is still getting love, but it's getting love from the developers. It's not necessarily getting love from Facebook, which is kind of what we were hoping would be happening. We were hoping it would continue getting the love and support from Facebook that it deserves, because it's such a great headset. And I've had Eddie text me throughout the past few days, tell me how much fun he's having with it. He's been watching Netflix movies on it, and overall, it just makes me so happy to see that he's happy with the headset. And I am happy with the headset. We had a movie night last night where we all watched a movie in big screen. I did that on the Quest 1. It's super impressive. It's still a great headset. Do I think it's dead? Well, maybe on Facebook's side, which is unfortunate, and I'm sad to say this, but it does seem like Facebook is neglecting it. There has been some rumors going around that in 2021 it will get the 90 Hz update through Link, but those are only rumors, so I'm not going to spread those. However, do I personally think it's a bad headset now? Absolutely not. And that's why I kept it. I didn't sell it. I didn't give it away. I still love this thing. And I still watch big screen movies on it. I still play games on it. As long as games are still coming out for it, this is a great headset, especially since now you can get them quite a bit cheaper. So do I think the Oculus Quest 1 is dead in my eyes? No. In Facebook's eyes, maybe for now, but maybe if we keep kind of pushing on them, they'll start releasing some updates. Now with that out of the way, because that was a kind of negative news story, well, that kind of depends how you look at it, to be completely honest. The next thing we're going to move on to is the fact that the Oculus Quest 2 is receiving Asgard's Wrath. So, as you all know, Black Friday and Cyber Monday are coming very, very soon. And there's just going to be so many amazing sales. I need to get Christmas presents for everyone. But unfortunately, the Oculus Quest 2 is just too new to get a discount on Black Friday, which is kind of what everyone was hoping for. But instead of getting that discount, it's going to be getting Asgard's Wrath with it. Yes, new Oculus Quest 2 owners will officially receive Asgard's Wrath with their headset free with the Oculus Quest 2. That is pretty cool if you ask me, because Asgard's Wrath, from what I have heard, is an absolutely incredibly amazing game. But when I did my top games list, people were saying Asgard's Wrath, Asgard's Wrath. So you know what? Asgard's Wrath seems like an absolute... Wait, you know what? Let me check the price. $39.99, not bad. So they are packing a €40 game along with the headset. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me. As much as other people would have preferred the discount, and I do get that, this is still a pretty nice deal because, the headset is pretty damn new and it's already super cheap. So having a discount on it would be pretty unrealistic. But that... nice, pretty cool. I would also love to talk about the new virtual desktop update. I think this one is insane. It looks so good. It's huge. It adds new environments, and looking at all the different ones here, it's absolutely amazing. It improves latency and adds compatibility fixes. Personally, out of all of these, I think the new environments are certainly the most exciting part for me, because I actually use Virtual Desktop quite a lot just to control my desktop. And with these new environments, it kind of seems like you can sit down at a table and look at a computer screen. I love this. Plus, they just look absolutely beautiful. So if any of you use Virtual Desktop, this is certainly something to be super, super excited for. Okay, now let's move on to the tutorials, and specifically this one in general, how to see your live chat in your Oculus Quest. So a lot of you have been starting streaming and just streaming your favorite games overall through PC, and that's a great idea, let me tell you. Streaming, I have found throughout the past few weeks, is absolutely amazing, but the main point of streaming is connecting with your community, or at least that's the way I look at it. You might want to get live chat inside your Oculus Quest while you're streaming. So this goes without saying, you are going to need Virtual Desktop for this, and you will need a VR-ready PC. Because anybody who's streaming to YouTube, etc., I'm gonna guess already has a VR-ready PC. So to make this happen, we are going to use OVR Toolkit. OVR Toolkit is something you can buy on Steam for super, super cheap, and I bought this because I was recommended this when I was streaming. Basically, what OVR Toolkit does is when you launch it, and you double press, I believe, the 2 trigger buttons, it shows up a menu for you in Steam VR. And then in that menu, you can pin any window on your screen to your controller, to your hand, to anything. And the best part is, and I love this part, you can make it disappear when you're not looking at it. So if you have it pinned here, and you're running, or you're walking, or you're shooting, it's not gonna show up. But then when you wanna look at live chat, you just go like this, and it's right here, just sitting inside the palm of your hand. This is actually how I have it, or sometimes I have it here so that I have to go like this and I kind of look at it like a watch. It's so good, honestly, and it doesn't make you lose the immersion because, again, you can make it disappear. There's an auto hide function where it only shows up when you look at it. It's absolutely great. OVR Toolkit on Steam. I'm not sponsored by them. It's just made my life so much easier. So, you know, certainly check that out. So another thing that was being asked a lot in the comment section, I don't know why you guys want this considering the Oculus Quest 2 actually has quite a bit of the phone features built into it, is how you can see your phone screen in VR. And that's an interesting question, you see, because you can actually make it happen by using Virtual Desktop quite easily, and OVR Toolkit. Because if you have Air Receiver, which is an app I talked about in the past, you can straight up launch Air Receiver, go to Screencast on your phone, and cast straight to the computer, just like this. And as you can see right now, my phone screen is on my PC. And then all you do is you just pin this to that OVR Toolkit. And then you've got your phone in VR, just like that. So all you need is OVR Toolkit, Air Receiver, and boom. You've got your phone in VR. You can answer your texts if for whatever reason you want to do that. And honestly, I've never done this before. I don't know why exactly I would do this, but it's there if you want it. It's a feature and it's pretty cool. But in case you don't have a PC and you just want to cast straight to your Quest, there's an app called Air Receiver that you would need to get the APK for. I'm not allowed to link these APKs because this is a paid one. So you'd need to get your hands on that APK, sideload it to the Oculus Quest, and then you'd be able to cast from your phone to your Quest, just like you're able to cast to your PC. Except you're not able to pin it anywhere then. It's just something you need to open, which just makes even less sense to me personally, because you need to open the app every time you want to cast your phone. So you kind of have to leave the game just to cast it. So that one is a waste. This one, pretty cool. In case you want to like see text or anything showing up, you know, just flick your wrist and it's all there, you know? And the fact that you can pin multiple windows using OVR Toolkit allows you to pin your phone and live chat, if for whatever reason you want to do that. So there you go, some pretty cool options right there. In case you're one of the people that wanted that, it's there now. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. We got a little bit of news, a little bit of smaller tutorials. I have an app I need to review for you guys very, very soon, and that is going to be it for today's video. So if you guys liked today's video, please give it a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too, but please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys want to join this community, we're past 30K now. It's absolutely amazing. The 30K meetup is happening today at 7 p.m. GMT. That's Greenwich Mean Time or Greenwich Mean Time, depending on who you are. And that's going to be happening in VR chat. And yeah, I have some pretty big news. A friend has contacted me on Discord, and he has an absolutely incredible, amazing idea that I'm not gonna talk to you guys about just yet, because it's so huge if he manages to make this happen. So keep that in the back of your head. Just keep in mind that something huge might be happening. So if you guys want to be notified about that kind of content, if this kind of floats your boat, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.